Got me falling right back.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Mr. Headquarters, and thank you for stopping by, man. As of creating this video, you only have 17 days left to get those camo grinds in for those paint cans. So go ahead right now and check out this video on some more locations that I have found. I figured I'd throw it in. My first video did so good, I figured I'd make another one on some of them that are more in-depth detail, not so much of an easier to access point. You know, so you might be running into somebody on these, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw a picture on the screen here. Some of the newer locations, the ones with the palm tree blow up blimp, that is the ones I will be displaying for you today, and I will go into detail showing exactly where I'm dropping and letting you see those so you guys can go ahead and figure out where exactly these things are, so you're not running around looking in the area in the vicinity trying to find it. So guys, like I said, if you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, let's go ahead and try to get to that road to 200 subscribers. I had a lot of support on the last video, man. I greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video and go over all of the locations that I found. And I believe there's probably at least 35 to 40 locations that we have found so far, guys. So there should be no problem that you could get this in 4 days if you really grind it out. So let's check it out, man. Alright guys, here we go. The first location we're going to be dropping into is going to be outside of Fracking Tower. Now, I showed in my last video, if you have not watched it already, I would drop a link down in the description so you can check that out on all these other locations that we're not going over today. But on outside of Fracking Tower, you actually have the shed right there. You want to go ahead and fall in. It's right across from the red buildings. You want to fall in right there. And it really hasn't spawned in a whole lot. It took me a lot of times to actually get this footage, but it's going to be actually in there in that left corner. So just drop in there, go ahead and grab that and back out or go find some more, whatever you feel like you want to do. So let's go ahead and go on over to the other location that we do have selected, and that is going to be on the outside of firing range. Now there is a hot spot inside of firing range, but right just on the other side there you got that little townhouse, little buildings. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and drop in, and actually in the last event where we had some cans, there was actually the ones that spawned in there last time, and it just put the spawn back in here on this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to this red building in the corner, and it's going to also be in the corner of the building as well when you fall in. I got beat in here to this one, but your boy's not really tripping too bad because I've already got dark matter. I'm just making this video for you guys, and I actually even greeted him on it, and he ended up killing me, man. He didn't have no love. And then the next location we're going to go over is Ghost Town. Now this one's really not one you want to go run around till you're at the very last or the end, because you're going to fall down in that canyon. So I mean, once you get in that canyon, it's going to be kind of hard to get out with the storm and everything closing. It might not be a good idea to jump there first, so that would be kind of one of those deals whenever you're running around trying to find some extra locations. Go ahead and drop in that canyon and go to your left facing towards Ghost Town, and as soon as you go in this door here, it'll be immediate to your left right there, guys. That is it right there. And on the next one, we have another one over by Factory. So if you're kind of running around the factory area, you want to check it out before you go and get the helicopter like I stated in my last video. Go ahead and drop down, and you're going to actually go up under the pavilion this time and go inside to the rooms. So once you go in here, if you go on the left side, all you got to do is go in and jump on this mountain here, go up the steps, and go in. It's going to be the second door to your left. And I grabbed a gun there just in case somebody wanted to come in and give me a little surprise while I'm trying to make this video. I'm going to take them out. But there it is, guys, right there on that second door on the inside. Go ahead and grab it. And on the next one here, we're going to shoot back over to Rivertown. I don't think I showed it in the video exactly where it was, but you're going to jump into the middle of the crossway. And it's going to actually, this building here, it's the one where you can actually see it through the window. But I just go ahead and just fall ahead and jump in there. Rivertown is really a hot area. It's kind of like semi close to hot as firing range. But go ahead, if you want to drop there on the first time, go ahead and drop in. And as soon as you jump in that window, it's going to be to your left as well. So jump in there, grab those cans, and get out as fast as you can. Go find your car or something to run around the map. You might want to shoot up over that hill and catch over at that house to see if they actually spawned in on that side. And on another one here, we're going to go over to Turbine. So once you fall in over on Turbine, it's going to be right over there by the helicopter. So this is actually a good spot if you want to jump in on the first time, because it's right there by the helipad. And a lot of times that helicopter would spawn in when I was trying to make this footage. So you can actually come in on the helicopter side, fall in, grab right here on the back side. As you can see, it's there shining like a bright light. Go ahead and grab it. If the helipad's there, go ahead and jump up and get on that helicopter and try to get you some more. Hopefully you get about 150 cans. I wish they wouldn't have went back to the part where you know, they maxed you out. You used to get 200 or whatever. So now we're going to go to the back side of the map, and it's actually on the top right corner. You're going to have 2 little sheds and a little bitty, I guess we want to call it a broom closet. Go ahead and land back here, and it's going to be on the other side of that little, what I call a broom closet. Go ahead and snatch those cans, and as well as you can go over and check the gas stations and stuff, and check Lighthouse over in that vicinity, and hopefully you can grab those in that area. There's about 4 right there in that real close vicinity that you can grab. Then maybe at the end of the day, you know, go ahead and drop into Ghost Town. Now we're going to go to the other side of the map, just down the road from construction. It's going to actually spawn on that front dining area, the porch or whatever. I guess it's more of a medicine place or a grocery store. It's actually going to be on that porch area. So once you come in and fall in, it should be, you know, right there on that front end as soon as you see it spawned in. And then once you leave here, if you wanted to, you can go over on the other side of construction and check the ramp over there, or you can go up to Estates and check it out if it ain't too hot. But, you know, try to grab some of those in that little vicinity location. And one of them here we have, I did not really know was there, but it's going to be Nuketown. So what you're going to do in on Nuketown is you're going to go ahead and jump in. There's a little bitty tunnel area right here, right beside the road. If you try to go on the sides or whatever, you might get a little lost, because there's actually 2 areas that look just like that area with the little grass, artificial turf or whatever in there. So once you fall in this tunnel, you're going to want to go down that tunnel and take a left. And once you get down that ladder, your boy had trouble getting down, man. So you want to go down that tunnel, you want to hit a left, and it should be right there on your left. It did not spawn a whole lot of times, so it's just one of those things. If you're in the area, you might want to go down there and check if it doesn't look like anybody looted Nuketown, but a lot of times it's going to be hot. And last but not least, we're going to go over here to the APAC, and it's going to be on the right side on that porch. You want to go ahead and check it out as well. But guys, if you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to get out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Throw a thumbs up for your boy, man.